Hey guys, it's Winterwolf and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing yet again another cottage build. I hope you guys aren't too tired of them yet. This will probably be my second to last one until I start doing my Let's Play builds. So yeah, hopefully you're not bored of them yet, and hopefully by the time I start my Let's Play you guys aren't done with cottage living. I feel like this pack has some potential to last a while, so I'm not too concerned, but I know that it's been a while and I said I was going to do a Let's Play and I still haven't done it. But I have a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about, so before we get into that, I'm going to finish talking about this build really quickly. This is a build that's on elevated terrain because I felt like doing something fun. Originally it was going to be more hilly, but then I just kind of, I don't know, did this instead. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, or is it 1.5 bathroom maybe? Maybe it's 3 bathrooms. I don't know. It's more than 1 bathroom. It's between 1 and 3. Okay, between 1 and 3 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. None of which are really styled for anything other than adults. Technically, a teen could be in one of them, but it's not really styled that way. Like, you'll have to change it to be a little bit more childlike. And yeah, so this is a really cute cottage that's actually to door a little bit, and the reason I did that is because the last build I did something with shingles. The one before that I used all stone, and so I was like, we need a little bit more variation, let's go with a to-door cottage. So that's why we got some to-door in here. This house also has 3 chimneys, is based off an inspo picture that I quickly gave up on because I just felt like it didn't look like the inspo picture. I wish I had. I think it turned out kind of like the inspo picture, but I think I cut the footage out, so I don't know where it is, and I don't really want to go looking for that footage. But it was originally inspired by a to-door cottage picture, hence why you have that diagonal room, which you guys know I would never do a diagonal room unless it was inspired by a picture, because I hate diagonals. So yeah, this is a really small house. There's only 1 floor. Technically there's a 2nd floor, but it's inaccessible, and it's a really small room because of it's just from the dormer that I've made. So if you guys want to use it, you can add a ladder into the kitchen and it'll be functional, and you could definitely fit a bedroom in there, I feel like, but it would just be really tiny for a bedroom. So I would suggest making it more of like an office space or something, maybe like an art place. You know, you can put an art easel or a work table or something. That would be way better than putting a bedroom up there. And this place, despite being so massive, is a really small house, right? But that's because I wanted to add like 2 ponds. I got this little greenhouse. We got a little gardening area. We've got 2 sheds for 2 big animals, and then 2 chicken coops as well. So if you guys want a bigger house and you're like starting out with a family and you know they're gonna grow, there's definitely space in this home to grow. You can definitely adjust this lot to make it fit. For one, you can get rid of the 2nd pond and just have 1 pond. And 2, you can move the whole house forward a little bit on the lot, and then you won't have to worry so much about having stuff. Like, you'll have space in the back to add. So this is a very adjustable build. You could definitely make this bigger if you wanted to. It's just I didn't for my own personal aesthetics. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. We've got this little greenhouse. It's going to have a flower arranging a table. It's going to have some gardening indoors, because I hate when your plants go out of season and then they're just dead for like the whole season for the rest of the year. So that's why I've added the greenhouse. We got some hay bale, you know, just little clutter items to make it look a little bit more farmy. I haven't really done like a complete farmy build in this. Obviously it's cottagey, so it's not a traditional like American farm, but it is still more farmy than my other builds have been. Most of my builds are just kind of like cottages with a little bit of farm, but this is like, I feel like full-on farm. Like, it looks more like a farm place than the rest of them. So that was the vibes I was going for with this build. Getting into what I want to talk about now that I've talked about this build for a couple of minutes. You guys might have noticed that last week I haven't posted, aka the week that I'm making this video is last week. So if you guys get confused with the timelines, today is August 3rd. I missed my upload today. There was no video, so you missed it last week. There was no video. And the reason for that was that I think I've mentioned a couple of times that I've just been really exhausted. I don't know why I've been so exhausted, but today I feel like good, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish this video that I was supposed to upload on August 3rd, so that'll come out for next week. And I decided that I'm just not gonna post. I wasn't gonna post it all last week, and the reason why I wasn't gonna post it all last week, aka this week for me but last week for you guys, is because I wanted to get ahead of my game plan again and start pre-recording so that I don't go through this thing again where I don't feel good and then I miss a video. I don't like missing videos. It's not really a favorite thing of mine. I was on such a good streak, you know, I hadn't missed videos for, I don't even know, like a year or two, and I missed a video, unfortunately. So my streak has ended and I don't like it. So I'm going to go back into pre-recording for this last week. I've been pre-recording, and we're going to have hopefully a bunch of videos because I want to start posting more than just Tuesdays and Thursdays. I want to post Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. Well, Saturdays and Sundays at the very least. I don't know about Friday, but Saturday and Sunday I want to post the tenants and virtual families like I had been doing for a couple of weeks. So I'm getting some pre-recording done on that hopefully this week so that the future will not have any issues. And yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I think my stream schedule might change as well, and I feel really bad because I feel like my current viewers are not going to be able to come to my times that I'm going to change to. But essentially, in case you guys don't know, I stream on Twitch, you know, /3111231. Totally check it out. It's always linked in the description. Not to plug right now, but I like start streaming anywhere between like 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. PST. So I don't really like streaming until 2 a.m. PST, but usually I get the mode, like I'll start out with like one viewer and then I'll end up with like 3 or 4 by early 12 to 1 a.m. And of course I want to stream then because I've got, you know, viewers and it helps my analytics. And of course I like talking to them. And that just happens to be the time that I should probably be going to bed. I am not a late night person anymore. Like I have energy at night, but then the problem is I don't wake up until 10 a.m. and I don't like waking up past 9. I don't even like waking up at 9 a.m. anymore. I used to be such a late night person. Oh my gosh. But that has changed since college last semester. I have become a total morning person. I have way more energy throughout the day if I wake up early. So I need to go back into waking up early. And so my guess is that I might start going to bed by like 11 and waking up around 6 or 7 a.m. and streaming in the mornings instead. Yeah. So I'll still stream probably between like 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night, but then I'm going to start streaming in the morning as well, from like 7 to 8 or 7 to 9 or something. So only 2-hour streams, but I want to see if that helps because I'm thinking that might be why I'm so tired lately. And obviously I'm not going to value streaming over me not being tired. So I'd rather stream at weird times than be tired every single day. So that might change. And if you're my viewer and you're like, oh my gosh, I can only attend your streams at 1 a.m. in the morning, then I'm so sorry. But that's just the way it's going to be, I think. If it's the reason I'm tired, then that's the way it's going to be. If it's not, then I'll probably just switch back because I don't mind streaming at 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. I just think that's why I'm tired lately. And if it is, then I need to change that. But yeah, so here we're adding some clutter stuff. Just changing back in the build really quick. We add some clutter stuff. Also, I didn't mention this. Oh, I was going to mention this in the beginning of the video. Now it's like the end of the video. I completely reorganized this footage. So when I was making this on stream, I just kept switching back and forth between exterior and interior, and I felt like that would be really, really annoying to watch. So what I've done is I've just cut all of my footage of the exterior, put it in the front of the video, and cut all of my interior footage and put it at the end of the video. So if you're watching this interior and you're like, what the heck happened to all the landscaping you just did from all the edges? You can see there's no landscaping. It's because this was technically done at an earlier time, but I just moved it to the end of the video to make it less like disorganized looking so that you actually knew what was going on and weren't constantly going back and forth between the video. So that's why if you notice any inconsistencies with the exterior, it's because I just reorganized this whole footage organization. So like some of the clips will have landscaping, some of them won't have any landscaping, but it's just because I felt like it'd be better organized if I did that. So yeah. Did I mention that this is not limited pack build? I will say that if you have cottage living, you should be good to go because the majority of this stuff is obviously cottage living. The kitchen is cottage living. The living room is cottage living. The bedrooms are cottage living. So you should be good if you have cottage living to like download this house. The only thing is that for Get Together, you have to have the to-door wallpaper from Get Together. So you'll miss that little bit of the house if you don't have Get Together. There's a couple of things used from Cats and Dogs, like this, you know, little dining area is all cats and dogs. There's a couple of paintings that are from Cats and Dogs. Seasons, you know, has a couple of places in here. The country kitchen kit I think I've used a little bit as well, but like I said, it's all just like, I always say download my builds even if you don't have all the packs, because surely there's enough there for you if you have a couple of them. So in this case, if you have cottage living, you should be good for the most part. There's definitely going to be things you're missing, but it's nothing that's not easily replaceable if you only have base game and cottage living. So yeah. I do have 2 fireplaces, and the reason I have 2 fireplaces, you guys might be like, wow, why does she have a fireplace in her kitchen? And that's because this house has 3 chimneys, and I was like, 3 chimneys equals 3 fireplaces, but I couldn't fit a 3rd fireplace, so I was like, 2 is as good as I can do. And I just figured the kitchen would be a nice place to have a fireplace. I don't know why, but I was like, okay, we'll put it in there. Technically, I feel like the bedroom would have been better, but I didn't have space in the bedroom for a fireplace, so that's why it's in the kitchen. Plus, it matched where the chimney was. I'm trying to be more realistic lately with my chimney placements and my fireplace placements, so they actually kind of semi-match up, and that's why I've done that. Also, I love this bay window that we have from the pack. It's absolutely gorgeous. The only thing I wish is that items could actually slot. I don't wish that they could slot. I just wish, because I don't like slotting, to be honest, but I wish there was some way to just like easily put stuff on it. But because it's obviously a part of the wall, technically, it's not actually a shelf. You can't. It's kind of sad, actually. But you can do it. It's just, it takes a lot of maneuvering, which is why I wish it was easier. But at the same time, I was about to say, well, I wish we could slot stuff, but I hate slotting in The Sims because they have terrible slot placement in this game. I don't know what's up with that. It's ridiculous and weird. So, yeah. Also, this wisteria does come into the house a little bit, but it's on the ceiling. It's not, it's like past the ceiling. It's like in the roof. So I was like, whatever, it's fine. Obviously, when you're playing, you're going to see it because I highly doubt anyone is really playing in like the tab mode or like first person mode or anything where it wouldn't be noticeable. So you guys can always delete it, but I just really liked how nicely it wrapped around the house, so I didn't get rid of it. And yeah, this video is shorter than usual, which I think I've mentioned. I'm gonna try to post like 15-minute videos. I feel like 30 minutes is pushing my luck a little bit. I usually post 20-minute videos, or like somewhere between 20, 22, 25. But I've noticed that lately my videos have been getting super long and like into the 30-minute range. And I don't really want like 30-minute videos of YouTube speed builds because I feel like that's too much, you know? That's like really boring to watch a 30-minute speed build. I've also noticed that I really want to do something other than speed builds. Like I want speed builds, but I want them to be more interesting. But the problem is, I don't know how to make a speed build more interesting. Aside from me talking and hopefully being entertaining while I'm talking, which is already like iffy. I don't know how to make, so if you guys have ideas on how to make like speed builds interesting, I would love to hear them because I've seen like, you know, those stop motion videos that everyone loves, and like I love stop motion videos. I didn't used to like them. There are some stop motion videos that I love watching, but usually I don't like them. And they're obviously very interesting to watch because it's like watching a movie. It's all very purposeful as opposed to like a speed build. But I don't want to make stop motion videos. They take forever to make. They require a ton of planning, and I am not in any way, shape, or form looking to spend 4 hours, 5 hours editing a video for The Sims. So if you guys have any ideas on how to make speed builds more interesting, I would love to hear it because I need to do something because this is just boring. Like it's not boring, but like I feel like I could do something better. I just don't know what. For a while when I was doing, if you guys don't remember, during Pride Month, I made a couple of builds for Pride Month. I made a couple of builds for Pride Month. I'm saying Pride Week because I think I only uploaded 2 videos. But that's just because that's the time I had. I do have one more video that was supposed to go out during Pride Month that I haven't finished. And I'm thinking I might just post it anyways because, like, you know, every day is Pride Month. It's like every day you should have Pride. So I'm thinking I might still finish it. And so I thought maybe I could do, like, some informational videos every once in a while. Like, maybe on Wednesdays or on Thursday there could be, like, a specific day where I'm like, this is, you know, informational video day where I'll do, like, some sort of theme. Or every month I'll have a new theme where I just talk about kind of like, I don't know if you guys know, I think it's her account is called Hip Hip Renee, and her videos are so cool. She does like criminal mystery videos or like criminal psychology videos. So basically she builds all these like murderers' houses or like famous criminal houses from either like victims or from the stories or whatever, and she like gives you a rundown of the whole case, and that's like so interesting. I want to do something like that, but obviously not, you know, criminal stuff, because 1, I'm not actually interested in that kind of stuff, and 2, I don't like making houses like that, and 3, I don't want to copy her idea that much that I'm doing the exact same thing. I just want something similar. Not similar, but I just want something to be more interesting in my videos. So I need to figure out what it is. But I think we're hitting screenshots in a couple of seconds. So I'm going to say goodbye. Like I said, if you have any ideas on how to make speed builds more interesting, I'd love to hear them. Or if you have any like things you want me to do, I'm always down to like adjust things. So let me know. I hope you guys liked this video. As always, if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, hit the subscribe button. And if you really like me, be notified every single time I post a video, go ahead and hit that bell button. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time.